हेलो। पुलिस स्टेशन से बोल रहे हैं। आपको इंक्वायरी के लिए बुलाया है। द मोमेंट पीपल हियर दिस लाइन देयर हार्ट बीट चेंजेस। मोस्ट पीपल इंस्टेंटली थिंक, एम आई गेटिंग अरेस्टेड? डिड समवन फाइल एन एफआईआर अगेंस्ट मी? What if the police forces me to stay? Should I go alone? And honestly, that fear is exactly why most people make their biggest legal mistakes. Today, let's talk about something almost nobody properly explains. What actually happens when police calls you? Because in India, people fear police procedure far more than they understand it. And that lack of understanding creates bigger problems than the complaint itself. Now imagine this, you're sitting peacefully at home, suddenly you receive a call. Station aa jao. No details, no explanation, no clarity. Immediately your mind starts racing. This is where most people panic. And once panic starts, people overspeak, contradict themselves, volunteer unnecessary information, or casually say things they regret later. But here's the first thing you need to understand. Every police call does not mean arrest, and this is extremely important. Sometimes police may call you for inquiry, verification, witness statement, complaint clarification, cyber verification, background checking, or procedural inquiry. But because most people don't know the difference between inquiry, detention, notice, FIR, statement, arrest, they assume the worst immediately. And honestly, that confusion is very common. Now, here's something even more interesting. Many people think if police call me, I have to immediately go no matter what. Not always. The nature of the call matters, the allegation matters, the procedure matters. Whether there is FIR, NC complaint, inquiry, notice, or investigation, this changes everything legally. And this is exactly why understanding procedure is so important. You can learn about the same by checking out our previous video. Link of the same is added in the description. Because criminal law is not only about who is right or wrong, it is also about documentation, statements, timing, procedure, and legal strategy. Now imagine this scenario. You casually go to the police station thinking, bas inquiry hi hogi. Inside, you suddenly realize that there's a complaint already against you. Now, police starts asking questions. And because you are nervous, you start over explaining, changing versions, speaking emotionally, or making casual admissions. Later, those same statements can become extremely important. This is why people should never treat police procedure casually. Not because the police are automatically wrong, but because the procedure matters enormously. Now, another very common misconception, if there's no FIR, there's no problem. Wrong. Sometimes NC complaints, preliminary inquiries, cyber complaints, internal complaints, or statements can later become much more serious depending on the evidence and allegations. Which is why understanding what exactly has been registered, under what section, and in what capacity you are being called is extremely important. And honestly, most people discover how criminal procedure works only after entering the system. Nobody teaches you what happens inside the police station, how statements work, difference between an FIR and NC, what rights citizens actually have, or what police can and cannot legally do. That's exactly why fear becomes bigger than reality. The purpose of this video is not to create fear against police, it is to create awareness. Because understanding legal procedure not only protects your rights but prevents panic and helps people respond intelligently instead of emotionally. In the coming videos, we'll also discuss if a police officer can check your phone, what happens after an FIR, can deleted WhatsApp chats come back, AI crimes and deepfake scams, what actually happens during bail, and more such things that nobody tells you about Indian courts. Because law becomes dangerous only when people don't understand it. Follow the Pinnacle Legal for more legal awareness.